Right, I'm back. Honestly, she is a little nightmare. So, I don't know if you can see little teeth marks in the flower. So, Lucy, by the sounds of it, is coming down to save the day, to sort her out. I wouldn't care. I was saying, literally, this is the last video of the day today. Yeah, and little git bag wants to do. There she is again. Wants to do what she wants to do. Okay, she's actually in the garden with my daughter, so if you can hear the back, and I will apologise. My daughter's just shut the door, so yeah, hopefully it won't be too loud. Right, I'm just using my spatula just for this. Okay, let me just, a bit too much on there. Right, and then what I'm going to do is it's just going to sit along there. Now, that does not feel as though it is stuck on very well because it is bumpy underneath. However, if I leave that now, which I will be, when I come back to it in a few hours, that will be solid. So I know that that's not going to come off. But how gorgeous is that book cover? Oh my goodness me. Because we've used the same stuff. They are both completely, like, honestly different. So let me just unplug my glue gun, because always unplug your glue gun. They can cause fires, and yeah, I have been quite naughty in the past. I've left it in, so now when I use my glue gun, if I know that I'm finished, I try and unplug it straight away. So let me get rid of all of these bits, because you don't want to see a messy table, do you, when you see my book? So pop them in there. So there's the black one, and there's the white one. How cool are them? So we've used exactly the same products on both of them, but yet they've both turned out completely different. And all we've done, we have literally just chosen this. All we've done is we've used black gesso with this one, and we've used white gesso with this one. That is it. That is all we have done. And I just think that is absolutely fab. Don't you guys? It really is, isn't it? Oh, I have these. I'm thinking whether to put some glitter or something. I think we have enough, but that looks like a really nice colour. So what's this? This one's Candy Kisses, and this is a glitter accent. So as a last touch, let's add some little sparkly dots. So just as our last touch. So this won't be on the video where we did the white one. So this is literally getting added in now, only because I've just thought of it. But yeah, but how gorgeous are these? Oh, do you know what? I really, really like them. I can't believe how different they are compared to each other. Even though we've used exactly the same products. So I'm going to go around this one as well, and we're going to pop on some glitter accents with this one. I just think it'll just add that little something else. My hands are shaking, which doesn't help. So I'm not going to know. So the plan is these are going to be my prizes for this month's challenge. Well, April's challenge. So it'll be a different challenge this month. In May, so you'll have to check out the page to see what it is. It's normally in the announcements bit at the top of the page, so do check it out there. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love them. How cool are these? I don't even know which one's my favourite. Oh, really nice. Anyway, so I'm not going to know who's going to get which one, and the reason why I'm not going to know is because I'm going, once these have dried, I'm going to wrap them up. I'm going to pop them in the envelope. They're going to be in identical envelopes. They're going to be wrapped up identically, and when I've drawn out the winners, I will just write out a card, and I'll put the cards in the envelope, so it'll be a surprise to see who gets which. So, and I think it's fair that way as well, because then there's no preference. So, but yeah, I hope you've enjoyed these 2 videos. So we've finished off the black one today. The white one, if you want to go back, have a look at my other videos. You should find it in there. But yeah, we've more or less done the same sort. So on this one we've gone this way, on this one we've gone this way. The friends is at the bottom on this one, the friends is at the top on this one. So yeah, we've sort of gone back to front on each, but aren't they gorgeous? And then not only is the front looking, I've got to be really careful, looking gorgeous, but look at the backs. So there's that one. And we haven't done anything much to the backs. Just beautiful. Right, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video very, very soon. But until then, it's bye from Lucy. Bye. And bye for me. Bye. Right, okay, so that is done. All I've done is I've actually used up the last of my letters. So I did the background, so I did one layer of all the bigger letters, and then all the smaller ones I've just gone in a diagonal just across there. So what I'm going to do now if you can hear anything, that's just my husband. He's hoovering upstairs, so I'm not sure if that's going to come through on the camera. If it does, I will apologise now. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over all of this with my black gesso. So I'm going to give it a couple of coats, and then we will come back when it is nice and dry. And yeah, we'll start adding some colour on. I need to work out what I'm going to use for my focal image. Now I just use the Tonic Studio Crafty tacky glue for this, and do you know what, it has stuck really nice. So yeah, I just wanted to see, normally I would use gel medium, but it did come in just with this Craft tacky glue, and it has worked fine. Nothing is budging. So yeah, so if you don't have gel medium and you're using wooden elements, then your craft glue will be fine for it. So yes, that's hopefully answered a few questions. However, if you're using metal embellishments, so any metal, then no, your craft glue won't work. You will need your what's it called, your gel medium for that. But yeah, so at least I now know. So your wooden elements will work fine. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it off camera. Do it all. I'm going to give it a couple of coats, because this black gesso isn't the best, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. I'm actually thinking that this might use it up, so that'll be cool. And then I can get the nicer one out. I miss my Pebeo one. My Pebeo one, I could just do one layer and it was all done. And it lasted me for about 3 years. So it was a really big jar one. But I'm on a no spend. So I have to use what I have. So yeah, right, okay, so I'm going to do this, like I say, give it a couple of coats, and then we'll come back and yeah, we will start adding colour. So I'll be back in a second. So I'm back. This is all covered now with black gesso. I'm loving how it's looking. I have actually run out of my 13 Arts black gesso, yay, and I've started using a different one. I'm not actually sure where I put it, because it is actually the next day. And it covered so much better. So yeah, definitely do not buy the black 13 ounce gesso. It is awful to use. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing, guys? We need brushes. So let me grab, oh no, oh, actually we could stick that, no, this, so it's all hard, but I think we'll use that for another project. So I'm going to put that there to remind me to do it on a different project. So I want a couple of brushes, because we are going to do some, sorry, I'm just sort of seeing all my best ones have sort of been used. Although the ones that like look really bad, these ones, they're perfect for dry brushing. So I'm going to use this turquoise paint, acrylic paint, and then this mixed media paint in Iris. I really like the colours, so I'm going to see how they sort of go. These are from Craftbox, they're just acrylic paints, so yeah, use whatever you have, but I'm just wanting to sort of use bits, like my bits and pieces up. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go quite heavy in here. Don't normally, but we are. Oh, how nice is that? I hope you can see. And we're just going to build up the colour. So some areas are going to be a lot heavier than others. But yeah, so we're just going to bring out all of that texture using our acrylic paints. So just push that in. So on the top I want it to be a lot heavier than on the bottom. So really get in there. So this is the bit that I love about mixed media. I love coming in with my paints and having, and start adding colour in, because it really does transform the piece completely. I want to have colour on the sides as well, so it's all sort of matching in. Okay. And we're just going to keep going. So this is dried overnight, so it's had plenty of dry time on it, which means that whatever colours I use, they're not going to get mixed up with any bits of black that I haven't dried or anything like that. So it is definitely a good thing to leave your bits and pieces to dry for, well, overnight if at all possible. So if you, once you build it up and you've painted it and stuff with your gesso ready to prepare, if you can leave it overnight, then it really does make a difference. But there's nothing to say that you can't speed up the process. I've done it millions of times and I will probably do it a million more. If I've got the time where I can leave it overnight, I will, but if I don't have the time or I'm being impatient, then then I will do it all in one go. I mean, how gorgeous is that looking with all of that texture on? It's not even showing the purple on it either, like how nice the purple is. Right, I'm using the same brush to come in with the, oh, that is really bright and vibrant. That is gorgeous. So this is a turquoise, I think. Did I say turquoise? Yeah. So this is mixed media paint as well. So I used to subscribe to Craftbox used to have a mixed media box, and I subscribed. It only lasted for a while, which is such a shame because I absolutely loved it. And it got me. I got to try different projects. Different products, which was really nice. And then they just stopped, and I was absolutely gutted. No reason why. So I'm assuming there just wasn't. They weren't able to carry on with it. So, but yeah. They do, however, an Art Academy monthly subscription box, which I have looked at, but unfortunately, I can't afford it. I already have a couple of subscription boxes on the go, and I'm not willing to sort of give them up yet. So when I'm willing to sort of start giving bits up, then I've got to give up one of my boxes in which to be able to do it. So yeah, I don't know if I can give up any of them really. So I just love my Love from Lizzie kits. And that's just looking absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving that teal. So not teal, sorry, turquoise. I think I'm going to actually, so as you can see there, I've really put loads on, and I'm going to do that up in this corner as well. I just love it. And then what I'm going to do, so really going in there, gorgeous. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come in with the purple. Now I'm using my lids for these. And then I'm just going to come back in, and this is where we build up our layers. So this is where you build in the colour slowly and gradually until you get what it is that you're wanting. But I mean, you can see that I'm not particularly being very careful. I'm just making sure not to put loads on my brush. So I mean, you can see there's hardly anything in there. And I'm just working my brush in it, and that is enough. Honestly, just really small amounts. Work it into your brush, And then, and you'll probably think, well, there's nothing going on your project. There is, it's just going on in smaller amounts. So, yeah, but definitely worth doing it in layers, because you just don't want to go straight in and just dump a load of colour on, because it's not what we're looking for. What we're looking for is to bring out this gorgeous texture, because it's just absolutely stunning. So again, so that is, yeah, basically the aim. I mean, I'm feeling like we are just about there. So I'm just going to do another round of the purple. Okay, like I say, just absolutely gorgeous. I wasn't sure if these two colours would look that well together, but yeah, they look lovely. And again, you know, if it turned out that I didn't like this, I could just go over with some more black gesso and start again. It's as simple as that. So I've got this, which is a Lumi spray. I don't think I really want to use it. However, oh, I can. I was thinking then I wouldn't be able to use it because I wouldn't be able to open it. So what I need to do, I need to grab a paintbrush, because this does need mixing. So every time these are used, you've got to really mix them by shaking them up. Well, it takes forever to shake them up and mix it that way, so, and it hurts my hands. So instead I'm doing it this way. And what I want to do is I want to add some of this on. So Lumi sprays, again, it's a Craftbox item. I'm not paid by Craftbox, by the way, for any of this. I don't even know if you can actually buy these anymore, but they were out a few years ago. And it's a really heavily pigmented mica paint, and it goes on really thin. It's just absolutely beautiful. And Anne, who designed it, advised that when you use it, every time you dip your brush in, you mix it, because there's that much mica in. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just going to paint some onto these letters. I've got one number. I thought, why not? And it's just to add a little bit more something to it, really. So like I said, it's a beautiful paint, but you can use any sort of pearlescent paint or any micas, so you could just go over with micas if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be the Lumis. Like I said, I am using just what I have in, because my products need to be used. I don't use them enough, and the amount of products that I have wasted is ridiculous. So I very much advise you, instead of going out and buying more, use what you have, use it up, so you can create similar effects using very much all different types of other paints. So so yeah, but like I said, I'm just using up what I have in my stash. So okay, I'm loving that. Right, I think that I want some on these bits as well. So, oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. That shimmer is lovely. Do you know what? I'm wondering whether just to lightly brush over, like so. Now, it, like I said, it is a very thin paint, which is awesome. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm liking that. Right, and then I want to do one down here. Let's do the H. Okay, just checking my dogs, see where they are. I'm not sure where Lady is. I can't see her. Oh, it's fine. She's behind me, so all is well. So for everyone who is new to my channel, Lady is my little King Charles Cavalier puppy. Well, I say puppy. She is 2 very soon, so it'll be her second birthday, and she likes to boycott the show a lot. So I think she thinks there's quite a few videos where she thinks that the show is more, well, my videos are more about her than crafting. So yeah, and I also have another doggy called Quincy. He is a Jack Russell, and he is 16, and he is gorgeous, and he's quite happy to just let me craft. So yeah, okay, just gonna add a few more little bits on just to a few places. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm loving how that's looking. I keep going off camera, I do apologise. Yeah, I think that is lovely. So right, okay, so there's that. Let me just put the lid back on. I do need some water, so let me just grab one of these, put that in, and also my spray bottle, because I don't want to ruin another paintbrush. Okay, so put that one in as well. Right, excuse me. So that, now that we've done that, it's now just to look at different things that we can add on to finish this piece off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some flowers, and I'm going to look for as well, I'm going to look for a focal element. So I'm going to have a look, see what's in my stash, and then yeah, I'll be back. I'm back, and yes, I've ended up getting lots and lots of flowers out of my stash. Okay, so what I have found is I found this absolutely gorgeous piece of MDF chipboard of these with bees and stuff, and I just really liked it, and I was thinking of having it. It has slightly broke, but that's fine. So I was thinking of popping it on there, but actually I'm not sure. I don't think it goes. I think I'm gonna do a different project for that. So we're just gonna do our focal point with flowers. Now, if anyone who has followed me for a while knows that I am an absolute sucker for flowers. I love them, and I love using them on all of my mixed media pieces, and I find it quite hard not to use them. But yeah, just thought on in here I've got some butterflies that actually we could maybe use, that I might use as well. Ooh, they're lovely. I think I like that one. So these, I don't know where they came from because they were gifted to me. Yeah, we're going to have some butterflies on. So I'm just going to do the two, I think. Yeah, don't you just love opening up drawers and finding lots of nice goodies in there? Right, okay, so I don't need that with that. So what I'm thinking is, these came from Craftbox. They were in one of my subscription boxes from last year. There was 3, but I can't find the other one. So I think that that's going to be our focal point. And you're going to probably think, but you're going to cover up all of that gorgeous, the gorgeousness in it. But that's fine, because this is all about layers. So what I thought I would do was we'd start there, because obviously I do want some of the bits showing. And then I'm going to sort of come out with some flowers, so just like so. Try and keep it very similar on both sides if I can. Might have slightly different, so something like that. So that's what I'm thinking, which I absolutely love. And then I've got some foliage bits that I think we should use. So I'm just going to untie this. So this should add in our purple element. Now I'm thinking we need maybe something there. So we are more or less covering that right down that centre, but I like it. I really like it, so, you know. Right, these need, and then I thought that these could sort of be popped in and around. I will cut these down, so there will be yeah, so I'm just sort of looking at placement at the minute, while my glue gun does heat up, because we're going to just use the glue gun to pop these down, because it provides a permanent adhesion. So yeah, so I'm just thinking maybe something like that, although I don't like the look of that one. I've got this leaf, so that could sort of sit in there, couldn't it? Oh, nice lady making little piggy noises. Right, where's my just thinking that could do with being cut down. So these scissors, I do not recommend using your Tim Holtz scissors for this, but these ones are already broke. They don't work very well, so but they're fab on metal. So, and then I think just having a few sort of bits of greenery in will make the difference. Now I don't know whether or not, because we are hiding that gorgeous texture underneath that we did, so I'm not sure whether or not to sort of maybe, so that was that idea, so I'm not sort of sure whether or not to sort of do maybe down here, so we have our flowers built up around the down this corner bit, which I've never done actually. I've always gone with going in a diagonal, so I don't know whether or not that's like something that maybe could be done instead. I really like that actually. Oh, that looks so nice. I've even got some gold leaves that I thought would be a nice touch as well. Or we could just do 3 flowers. So we have these 3 just there. We have let me get rid of this bit, and then we have our butterfly, so we can have a butterfly there. And again, let's get rid of this bit, take half the body, something like that maybe. I see that looks nice as well. I'm thinking actually diagonal, because that's how I always go, but do we want to go this way on instead? Because what I'm thinking is we're not going to lose the so you sort of seen here how I sort of go through like the process of putting everything together. Oh, see, I quite like that as well. See, this isn't helping, guys. This isn't helping at all, because I'm like, oh, I like it. Right, do you know what? Let's do that. Let's just do something different, because like I said, normally I would go that way, but I'm just going to do it. So, let me grab a couple of glue sticks, because we're going to need them. I'm not sure if this has got hot yet, but I am going to stick these down where they are, and we're just going to do it because I think that we just need to. Sometimes we can completely overthink. Now I know there's probably going to be a few of you saying, oh, you've done it wrong, you should have went with the first way, why did you change it, why did you do this? And yes, I could have been, I mean, I liked all the different ways, and I could have been here for hours trying to decide which way was best for me. And I think sometimes, you know, you've just got to go for it. You've just got to sort of say, you know what, let's just make a decision and let's go for it. Come on, heat up. It's not quite heated up very well. I've got, Love these flowers. Never known what to use them on though because they're so big. But yeah, I'm liking this. Okay, so I'm just going to keep my glue gun in there to keep that hot. It's the only thing about glue guns. It can take a while to heat up. Okay. And then, okay. Oh, I need more glue. Seen this. These are the worst glue sticks in the world. Someone advised me, I think it was our lovely Leslie, said about putting them in the freezer. But I haven't done that yet. So I will definitely have to give that a try because, like I say, they are the worst glue sticks I've ever had. They're so stringy. Okay. And then this one. Okay. Now, you'll notice I'm not putting a lot of glue on. Now, the reason why is because I want to tuck things in and around everything. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting the greenery, because honestly the greenery is what's going to make the difference to this piece. So we're going to add leaves in, we're going to add some of the purple flowers so that we bring that purple in. Not sure if we're going to add a butterfly yet, and then I'm thinking just a word as well. So I'm going to have a look through my words. Actually, I've got the perfect one. Which I think we should use. So that's that, and then what I'm going to do is we are then going to get all of our little bits of greenery and work out where we're going to put them. Okay, so I know that needs to go in there. Okay, because I want that out like that. And honestly, they really do make a difference. So it is worth spending the time actually doing, you know, putting your leaves and other bits in. So I really do think it makes a lot of difference. Okay. Now I do have these calla lily ones, which I think will be quite nice to add. Again, and it's to add that purple in because we've got the purple on the bottom. So there's that. Nice, I'm liking it. So yeah, so it's just having a look, see what you have, you know, and playing, and yeah, seeing what you can do. So that in there. That because I want it to sort of stand out. There we go. Don't know whether I want these in or not. That's the thing. Oh yeah, I like them. They give you that extra texture, so there's a bit more texture on them. So there's that one. And do the same with this one. Okay, and stick that in there. Okay, so like I say, it's just adding that extra texture. So I'm just going to cut these and then have a look. Okay. And then I'm just going to go in like so. Oh, see how lovely is that? I'm loving it. I really like it. I've also got these little baby flowers as well, which I'm very tempted to sort of maybe add in. No, leave them. Leave those ones. I don't want them ones. Okay, a bit more greenery. So that can go in there. Okay, So there's that piece. I'm liking, let's put that on. One little random purple flower, but you know, if it works, why not? So yeah, have a look through, see what's in your stash. Like I say, I absolutely love my flowers, so I have lots. But I was actually having a sort through my craft room the other week with my sister-in-law, and I discovered that I had more flowers than than is possible to ever use, I think. So my plan is to actually do more mixed media pieces, and yeah, and to actually use them instead of them just being sat. Oh, I love that. I really love that. How gorgeous is that? I don't know if I want these on. I don't think I like them for it. And the only other thing is a butterfly, which if I was to put one on would be there. So you go in there, but let me get my words out. Okay, because in here I know that I've got lovely. So it can sort of sit in there. Maybe something like that. Or oh, it's not actually in this one. The other one is family. Well, I quite like that lovely actually. And you know what? I'm going to put that butterfly on. I'm going to put the butterfly on there. So, okay. And we're just going to stick in there. We'll hold him a moment. Yep. And then I'm just going to pop glue on the back of here. Okay. And then we're going to stick this down as well. So there we go. I always like to put a title on as well. Again, it's just something that I find that makes just a little bit of a difference. So just one, yeah, no, that's fine. So we can move that slightly. Oh, is that gorgeous? Isn't that just lovely? Oh, I really, really like it. Okay, right, let me just tidy up my desk and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Right, the last thing I want to do is I'm going to put some Nuvo drops on. So I'm going to use the purple. So this is actually called Crushed Grape, and it is a crystal Nuvo drop. And we're going to put some little dots on, because I just think it's just that little finishing touches that I think will make a little bit of a difference. So yeah, so we're just doing that. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. So we've taken you know, a bit of packaging which that came with my subscription boxes, and we've turned it into a piece of art. How cool is that? And it just feels amazing, doesn't it, when you take something that's destined for the trash and you turn it into something beautiful. So I do hope you've enjoyed this. I know I've ended up with flowers, but you know, I'm really liking it. I like the fact that I haven't gone the way that I would normally go. So yeah, absolutely loving it. The only thing that I probably would have added was a bit of glitter with these, but I don't think we need it. Although, no. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. So thank you so much everybody for watching. Really do hope you've enjoyed this video. I've loved making it. I love making these shadow boxes, so I'm going to try and do one every month if at all possible, so do keep an eye out for them. But yeah, like I say, really enjoyed it. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you again very soon in another video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.